Again, I want to thank each one for tuning in tonight. We'll be on YouTube as well. So if you just listen on YouTube, this is my first YouTube video of me preaching for like 2 years. I've been on Blog Talk Radio for the last few nights, but this is the first time I've been on YouTube preaching for like 2 years. You've got some music videos, but not me preaching. And today, I thought I'd go somewhere in the Bible, but I'm just do this. I'm do my mom's favorite verse, my mom's favorite chapter in the Bible tonight, and also my husband, Chris Johnson, who just gave his heart to the Lord recently. He's full of joy, full of happiness, and I love it, and I love seeing him happy, and that's joy in my life, seeing him happy. And tonight, this is for my mama and kind of to him too. Psalms 23 is also my grandma's favorite verse. And I can quote it without even looking at the Bible, but the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He make me lie down in green pastures, He lead me beside still waters. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. Thy rod, thy staff, they comfort me all the days of my life. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow, and my cup runneth over. That's what we all want tonight, is our cup runneth over. Chris' life was full of a lot of joy and happiness, especially since he gave his life to the Lord, so his cup was surely running over. Sometimes I wish my cup was running over just half as much as his was. Full of energy, full of joy, full of strength. Even when I get down and out, he's the one that tells me to pray. And you know, I wasn't one to be preaching for years, but I quit for a couple of years. But whenever I get down and out, sometimes he's like, Billy, just pray. You know, the Lord will answer and the Lord will provide. Just pray. You know, sometimes when you're down and out, it's kind of hard to pray. Sometimes, I've even said, sometimes you may get so low you even forget how to pray. I remember one time I was preaching at, I was invited to preach at, I was invited to preach at a restaurant one day. They had a gospel singing and they needed a preacher, and I remember this one woman got up to testify. She said, well, I've been so low, all I knew how to say was, God help me. Another woman stood up and said, well, I've been so low, all I could say was Jesus. And I said, well, I could top you both. I've been so low, I even forgot how to pray. You know, sometimes we can get that low that we even forget how to pray. Sometimes we get so low that we don't know the words to say, or sometimes we just scream, you know, whatever it takes to get out the message of what we need. That's what we need to do today, is just obey God in all things. Either I walk the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, thy rod and thy staff accompany me all the days of life. No matter what you're going through today, God can comfort you, God can lead you, and God can guide you. But you're going to have to listen to Him, and you're going to have to obey Him. And that's some of the hardest things for anybody to do, is listen. You know, as me, even speaking, as me speaking, sometimes I don't want to. I'm on the house phone. Sometimes I don't know what to say. Sometimes I don't know what to do. But that's what we need to do, is just pray today and seek God in all things. He's a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. And just begin to obey Him today in all things, and God will provide. Whatever you may need today, God will provide for you, if you would just ask Him. The Bible said, ask, and it shall be given. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and it will be open today. Some of you's not receiving because you're not asking. Some of you's not receiving because you're not knocking. Some of you not receiving just because you don't tell God what you want. God already knows what we want, but He wants to hear it from our hearts today. And just begin to release your faith in Him today, knowing that through Him truly all things are possible today. And just have faith in knowing that He is our shepherd, He is our guide, and just let Him lead us into all things today. Greater is He that's in us and He that's in the world. We're truly more than a conqueror today. Love each and every one of you, and just remember us in prayer, and pray for every one of us today. And just begin to move in every area, in every situation of each and everyone's life.
You're gonna get badass.